For thousands of years, many people have searched for peace, wisdom, and freedom from suffering. In the Theravada Buddhist tradition, enlightenment is not seen as a sudden magical event. It is a deep journey of changing the mind, removing desire, and understanding reality clearly. Theravada Buddhism teaches that there are 4 stages of enlightenment. Each stage removes part of the darkness inside the human mind. But the truth is harsh. Most people never even reach the first stage because the path requires discipline, honesty, patience, and control over desire. The Buddha taught that human life is filled with suffering. People suffer because they want things all the time. They want money, love, power, pleasure, respect, and endless comfort. Even when they get what they want, fear remains. Fear of losing it, fear of death, fear of change. Theravada Buddhism says that true freedom only comes when a person completely understands the nature of existence and lets go of attachment. The first stage of enlightenment is called Sotapanna, which means stream enter. This is a moment when a person truly enters the stream leading toward nirvana. The Sotapanna is not fully enlightened, but something powerful has changed inside them forever. They can no longer completely believe the illusions that trap ordinary people. At this stage, 3 mental chains are broken. The first chain is a belief in a permanent self. Most people think there's a solid I inside them that never changes. They say, "This is me, this is mine." But the Buddha taught that the self is constantly changing. Thoughts change, emotions change, the body changes, and even personality changes over time. The Sotapanna begins to deeply understand this truth. The second chain broken is doubt about the Buddha's teachings. Before this stage, a person may question whether the path is real. But after entering the stream, confidence becomes strong because the truth has been experienced directly. The third chain broken is attachment to empty rituals and ceremonies. Many people believe that simply performing religious actions can save them. But the Buddha taught that wisdom and understanding are what truly matter. The Sotapanna understands that enlightenment cannot be bought with rituals alone. Even though the Sotapanna still has desires and weaknesses, they are guaranteed to eventually reach enlightenment. Theravada teachings say they will never again fall into the lowest states of suffering. Still, reaching this first stage is already extremely difficult. Most people cannot let go of ego because ego controls almost everything in human life. Pride, anger, jealousy, competition, and fear all grow from attachment to the self. The second stage is called Sakadagami, meaning once returner. At this level, desire and anger become much weaker. The person still experiences human emotions, but they no longer control the mind as strongly as before. The fires inside begin to cool. Most humans live like prisoners of craving. They constantly chase pleasure through food, entertainment, relationships, social status, or possessions. When they do not get what they want, anger appears. When they lose something, sadness appears. The once returner sees these mental traps more clearly. Theravada Buddhism explains that suffering is not caused by the world itself. It is caused by attachment to the world. 2 people may face the same problem, but one suffers deeply while the other remains calm. The difference is the mind. A Sakadagami trains the mind through meditation, mindfulness, and ethical living. Slowly, the storms inside become quieter. But the path is still dangerous because subtle desire remains hidden deep within consciousness. Even spiritual pride can become a trap. A person may begin thinking, "I am wiser than others," which creates another form of ego. This is why so few people advance beyond the first stage. Human beings are experts at deceiving themselves. The mind creates excuses for attachment. It says, "Just a little pleasure is fine," or "My anger is justified." But Theravada Buddhism demands complete honesty with oneself. The third stage is called Anagami, meaning non-returner. At this stage, sensual desire and ill will are completely destroyed. This is difficult for ordinary people to imagine because sensual desire controls much of human civilization. Entire industries are built around pleasure, beauty, entertainment, and emotional excitement. The Anagami is no longer chained by these cravings. This does not mean they hate pleasure or become emotionless robots. It means they are free from needing pleasure to feel complete. Their happiness no longer depends on external things. Anger also disappears completely at this stage. Imagine living without hatred, resentment, jealousy, or revenge. Most humans carry hidden anger every day. Sometimes it is small irritation. Sometimes it becomes violence and war. The enagami cuts as poison from the mind entirely. Theravada texts describe the non-returner as someone with deep inner peace. Even difficult situations cannot shake them easily. Praise and criticism lose their power. Gain and loss lose their power. The world no longer controls their emotional state. But even at this high level, enlightenment is not yet complete. There are still deeper chains hidden inside the mind. Subtle attachment to existence itself still remains. This shows how deep the Buddha's understanding of the human mind truly was. The fourth and final stage is called arahant. This is complete enlightenment. Every chain binding the mind to suffering is destroyed forever. Greed disappears. Hatred disappears. Ignorance disappears. Fear disappears. An arahant fully understands reality as it truly is. They no longer create suffering through attachment. According to Theravada Buddhism, this is the end of the cycle of rebirth. The fires of craving have been extinguished completely. One of the final chains removed is attachment to existence itself. Most people fear non-existence. They desperately cling to life because they believe existence alone will bring happiness. But the arahant understands that true peace is beyond both craving for existence and fear of non-existence. Another subtle chain is restlessness. Even advanced meditators may still have tiny movements of mental disturbance. The enlightened mind becomes completely still, clear, and free. The final chain is ignorance. Ignorance in Buddhism does not mean lack of education. A highly educated person may still be deeply ignorant spiritually. Ignorance means misunderstanding reality. It means believing temporary things can provide permanent satisfaction. The Buddha taught that everything changes. Beauty fades. Wealth disappears. Relationships end. Bodies age. Civilizations collapse. Yet humans continue chasing permanence in an impermanent world. This endless chase creates suffering. The arahant no longer fights reality. They fully accept impermanence. Because of this acceptance, they become free. Many people misunderstand enlightenment. They imagine supernatural powers, glowing lights, or magical experiences. But Theravada Buddhism focuses more on freedom from mental suffering than on mystical displays. Enlightenment is about ending greed, hatred, and delusion. Meditation plays a major role in this journey. Through meditation, people observe the mind carefully. They begin noticing how thoughts arise and disappear. They see how emotions control behavior. Over time, awareness grows stronger. But meditation alone is not enough. Ethical living is equally important. Theravada Buddhism teaches 5 basic moral rules. Avoid killing, avoid stealing, avoid sexual misconduct, avoid false speech, and avoid intoxicants that cloud the mind. These rules are not seen as punishments. They are tools for mental clarity. A person living with constant dishonesty, violence, or addiction will struggle to calm the mind. Guilt and chaos create inner storms. Ethical living helps create stability. Mindfulness is another key teaching. Most people spend life trapped in memories of the past or worries about the future. They rarely experience the present moment clearly. Mindfulness trains the mind to stay aware here and now. The Buddha compared the uncontrolled mind to a wild monkey jumping everywhere. Modern life makes this even worse. Phones, social media, entertainment, and endless distractions constantly pull attention away. Many people cannot sit quietly for even 5 minutes without needing stimulation. This is one reason why the path to enlightenment has become so difficult. Modern society rewards craving instead of reducing it. Advertisements teach people to always want more. Competition teaches people to compare themselves with others constantly. Theravada enlightenment moves in the opposite direction. Instead of adding more desires, it removes them. Instead of strengthening ego, it weakens ego. Instead of chasing endless stimulation, it develops inner stillness. This path can feel frightening because people often build their identity around attachment. Someone may ask, if I let go of desire, what will remain of me? Theravada Buddhism answers that what remains is freedom. The Buddha himself was once surrounded by luxury as a prince. He had wealth, comfort, and pleasure, yet he realized none of these could stop sickness, old age, and death. This realization pushed him to search for something deeper. After years of struggle and meditation, he discovered what he called the middle way. Extreme pleasure and extreme suffering both fail to bring true peace. Balance, wisdom, and awareness are necessary. One reason 99% never cross even the first stage is because the path requires real transformation, not just intellectual knowledge. A person can read Buddhist books for years and still remain trapped by ego and craving. Information alone is not enlightenment. Another reason is fear. True spiritual growth requires facing uncomfortable truths about oneself. People must face their selfishness, anger, dishonesty, and attachments directly. Many avoid this because it hurts the ego. Society also pressures people away from the path. Someone trying to live mindfully may be surrounded by materialism, noise, and constant temptation. It becomes easy to forget deeper goals. Still, Theravada Buddhism teaches that every small step matters. Even practicing kindness, mindfulness, or patience helps weaken suffering. Enlightenment is not reached through force. It grows slowly like a tree. The 4 stages of enlightenment show a gradual purification of the mind. First, false beliefs begin to break. Then desire and anger weaken. Then sensual craving and hatred disappear completely. Finally, all ignorance and attachment end forever. This teaching is both hopeful and challenging. Hopeful because freedom is possible. Challenging because the path demands discipline most people never maintain. Yet the Buddha never taught enlightenment only for monks or spiritual masters. He taught that every human mind has a potential to awaken. The problem is not lack of ability. The problem is attachment. Humans cling tightly to temporary things while ignoring the deeper causes of suffering. They search for peace outside while the real battle exists inside the mind itself. Theravada enlightenment is ultimately a journey from blindness to clear seeing. It is the process of removing illusion layer by layer until reality is understood directly. The farther a person walks this path, the lighter the mind becomes. Most people remain trapped in the same patterns their entire lives. They chase pleasure, fear pain, grow old, and die without ever deeply questioning existence. The Buddha's teaching offers another possibility, a way to break free from endless suffering and discover a peace that does not depend on the changing world.